Oh my god.
And I don't want you smelling like me.
Alright.
God, he's the worst. Uh-oh. We should have been taking notes. Hey, what up, y'all? It's the Chooms coming at you. It's the Normies coming at you with the Chooms out here. Episode 15, Lies and Silence, Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Evangelion.
Lies and silence are the same.
Wow.
They are equally wrong when wrong is being done.
Indeed, my name is Chris Jellian Johnson.
This is Marquetta.
That was well said.
Thank you.
This is Spidey.
This is Mickey Longinus
Oh, God.
Blingo.
You went with
Longinus.
They said it. The spear of Longinus.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
That's a thing.
They sure did.
Okay.
Longinus.
That sounds like
The
a
Longinus spear.
sounds like a girl trying to pick up a guy the same way guys pick up girls.
Right?
Sounds like an STD.
Hey, baby, you ever heard of me? My
Longinus.
name's Susie, and I got the Longinus.
Ooh, why does that turn me on?
Size does not matter.
Hey, let's no lies, no silence. We're gonna do the right thing right here. Normie says, why don't you not use this as a market substitute? Make sure you support the OG content. And also, if you're curious about what our Patreon's like, you should head over there to check it out. For the lowest tier possible, you can help decide the shows that we're gonna watch next.
Just peek in.
Damn, that's pretty cool. All right. Well, with that being said, we're gonna.
We're just gonna.
I heard about the subs versus dubs thing you guys did last time. I think you guys did it wrong. I think what you need to do is find King of the Hill episodes dubbed in Japanese, and then watch those, and then be like, "Oh yeah, this is way cooler." King Hello. Propane.
That would be hilarious.
I want to do the Star Wars things where we take one scene and listen to it in all the different languages. Hey, when's the last time you participated in endangering a child?
Our whole infrastructure,
Our
whole hope for humanity is built on that.
Man, I kind of wish Spidey.
Youth are the future.
So we should abuse them now so that they know what it's going to be like. I wish Spidey would have watched Code Geass with us.
Oh, that would
have been a good one.
I hear a lot about that show though.
It's
That should be
really
your
good.
next watch party.
Imagine
It's
Code Geass is
really
like
good.
a bullet train, and every car has important information in it, and it just you're like, no, stop, hold on.
Just figure it out later.
The last 4 episodes.
Are these actual lakes or are these lakes that you guys created by blowing up nukes?
Oh.
We've started work on the dummy plug with Project EVA.
Oh,
What are
God.
the geriatrics of SEAL complaining about?
Not a single facial muscle moves when he talks.
Every project is interlinked. There are no problems in the schedule.
Wow.
What should be done about that man?
Let him go about his business. The same goes for the Marduk Institute.
Kyoto.
Not Kyoto.
Mysterious.
What happened 16
Leave
years
Kyoto
ago?
alone.
What happened?
Who are you meeting out here? Uh-oh.
Shady boy doing shady stuff.
Words.
It's me.
Misato?
I almost shot you.
No, it's all girl the blonde, ain't it?
Of the 108 corporations with ties to the Marduk Institute, 106 were dummy set.
We should have been taking notes.
You want me to notice the board of directors, right?
You already knew.
I recognize most of the names.
Clever. What do you got, a photographic memory?
Human Instrumentality Council established to find potential Evangelion pilots.
Okay.
The nature of the organization remains unclear.
Messing around with Marduk is trouble.
Well, it's who I am.
Wait, so he's investigating?
Yeah, I feel like we should have wrote half of that down.
Get away from me, pervert! That should do it.
What is wrong with you?
I was hoping Mr. Kaji would take me someplace tomorrow, and I've been calling and calling him, but he never answers.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What? A date? He's friends with Kodama, you know, my older sister. He really wanted me to introduce you to him. It doesn't have to be a big deal.
Alright.
Oh, Sad Ray in class 2A. God!
Getting distracted.
Sorry.
Bruh.
What class is this?
I think they're cleaning the
cleaning
class
up
like
the
after.
Yeah, okay.
Which is what everyone should do.
With so many weddings lately, the gift money alone is starting to add up.
It's just everybody's so damn anxious to get hitched before the big 3-0 hits.
Can you really blame them? No one wants to be the last one single.
Can't we do something other than test?
He seemed particularly glum today. Even for him.
Well, there's tomorrow.
What? What
Tell
is
us!
tomorrow?
There's always tomorrow.
My father.
Ah.
Do you have any advice for me?
Why would you ask me a question like that?
Well, he loves you more than me.
What's he like?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well,
You wanted to ask me. That's the reason you were staring at me at school?
well.
I couldn't help notice your hands. When you wrung out the cloth, it gave me this feeling like I was looking at someone's mother.
A mother.
Okay. Are y'all okay?
Maybe you would make a good housewife later on, Ayanami.
Don't be ridiculous.
Aw, that was cute.
Bro, I want to be Pin Pin.
Yeah, he's so lax.
Hey, don't you have a date tomorrow?
Yeah, you're the hot guy. Can I borrow your perfume? The lavender one?
That stuff's not for kids.
And it's expensive.
And I don't want you smelling like me. You think that bed slides in?
It's one of those like.
Get up.
Oh my god. I don't like him.
Good work, Shinji.
I'm coming in.
Fake sleeping.
Are you afraid to be alone with your father tomorrow? At some point, you yourself will have to take the first step or nothing will change. The steps after can be even harder, so it's about willpower. Remember, you're going to see your mother too.
What?
What?
Mother
What
is
happened?
alive?
What happened to? Did they ever
No,
say what
they
happened to
shipped them to Japan to fight robots.
Weren't those brains and the computers also moms?
No, they were
Oh, girl's mom.
invented by the blonde girl's mother.
Right, but it was a.
And they were based on her personality, I think.
So a lot of emphasis on mothers
I'm off.
Goodbye.
in these past few episodes.
Y'all just gonna leave Pin Pin alive?
Always remember, happy wife, happy life.
I love this editing. They're just like quickly going through like it just gives you like the gist of it.
Also, it's all kind of unimportant compared to the giant monsters attacking.
You two look exceptionally beautiful today. I got caught tying up some loose ends at work.
I couldn't care less about your appearance, but would it kill you to shave once in a while?
Boy wore a white tie.
Seriously.
Listen, you.
You two are like an old married couple.
You know, I think she's onto something.
Graveyard? What is this? Oh. Yeah,
Oh
well.
my god.
It's been 3 years since we've been here together.
I don't even remember her face.
People must be able to forget memories to go on living. However, there are some things you must never forget.
Are there any photographs of Mom?
No, none exist.
What?
There's no body.
What?
I was told you threw everything away.
Huh?
I guess.
All right.
God, he's the worst.
Our time is up. I need to go now.
I mean, there's probably a reason why there's no body, like, you know. Like, whatever the second impact did.
Yeah.
Yeah, most
But I
likely.
mean,
That's why that whole field's there.
he destroyed all the pictures and shit.
I'm glad we got to talk. This was great, Father.
I see.
These brief sentences.
God, he left them at the graveyard alone. He got a
He's
helicopter
like,
pickup
"Alright,
from
so
the cemetery.
You got a Uber coming then, right? All right. Okay, like good
How
talk.
do you
I have a wild theory, but I'm gonna keep it to myself because it's probably wrong.
Did you read that?
These women long for the touch of and what?
So thus invented the kiss?
invited
Invited.
kisses?
Yeah, that boy's talented.
I love Chun.
Classical music is the shit, dude.
Mm.
Not bad at all, Shinji.
I do not like her
I didn't even
outfit.
know you had a cello.
I'm not actually talented or anything.
That's mildly impressive.
A teacher of mine suggested I pick it up. I could have stopped whenever I wanted.
What?
I thought you'd be out late grabbing dinner with them.
That date was so boring. I ditched him while we were in line for the roller coaster and just came home. The only decent guy around is Mr. Kaji.
Mr. Kaji's old.
I'll be right back. Heading to the girls' room.
You're not gonna bail, are you?
Look at those neon lights. That's cool.
I think Misato's had enough.
Actually, she's drinking to calm herself down so she doesn't lose control.
You certainly sound like you know what you're talking about, but I guess you did live with her after all.
Living together is putting it too kindly. We were basically roommates. Oh, I picked up this souvenir for you.
Why, how thoughtful.
To women, yes. Work's another story.
Is that so?
What?
This guy's a super flirt.
I make it a point not to talk about myself, because there's no fun in that.
Huh?
Which means you got some stories.
What were you doing in Kyoto?
Spying. I mean,
Don't play dumb with me. If you dig too deep, you'll get burned.
Oh, she knows.
Damn.
If I'm gonna get burned, I'd rather it be while having fun with you.
Maybe I should buy some matches.
Huh?
Welcome back.
Homeostasis and transestasis involved.
Hey man, what if that was a little tracker that he just gave her?
What? Something.
Sounds like men and women.
Okay, I've got to run off now.
What?
I still have some work to do.
Okay, good night.
The camera angles out here are wild, bro. They got a cinematographer for this? What's happening?
Hey, Shinji, it's me. I'm out drinking with Kaji at an after party. Was it Misato?
She said she'll be late, so we shouldn't wait up for her.
What?
I mean, she's with Mr. Kaji.
That's why she'd stay out. You're a total idiot.
Oh my god.
What is
Are they
happening?
walking
The
in
shit?
alleyway?
I believe so.
No way.
That was
No.
Oh, she's throwing up. Okay.
Por que no los dos?
Right.
Nuh-uh. In one side, out the other.
You should shave. Too stubbly. I can walk. Thanks.
Man, they're really good with like picking and choosing their framing and like what they're animating.
I never apologized for how suddenly I broke up with you. That part about finding someone else, it was a lie. Did you know?
No.
It's kind of fucked up.
You remind me so much of my father, Kaji.
Got daddy issues.
Being with you, about being a woman, all of it just scared me to death. I had looked for someone just like my father, a man that I hated so much.
Reverse
So I
Oedipus.
joined Nerv thinking maybe I could put all this behind me. But Nerv was where my father had worked.
Oh my god.
You don't have to apologize.
No cicadas out tonight?
I just wanted
Just
to run away
crickets.
from my father's curse. I'm no different from Shinji.
Aww.
I'm dumping all this on you because I'm drunk.
That's enough.
All I ever do is look for help in men when it's convenient. I'm doing it right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Even back then, Yoshi, I was using you the whole time. I hate myself.
Stop it. That's enough.
I'm hopeless. I know I'm hopeless.
Oh.
She just threw up.
It's called True Love, Spidey.
I get it.
No, it's gross.
I get that it had to happen.
She's giving him the Denji. We have the Urban Dictionary.
Hey, Shinji, do you want to try a kiss?
Huh?
Kissing. You've never done it, right?
Hmm.
Then let's do it.
But wait, why?
Because I'm bored, that's why.
Somebody get this girl under control.
Worried that mommy would be looking at you from heaven?
But that's not helping.
Right? What?
They're putting a lot of emphasis on like paternal figures these past couple episodes.
Well, get ready.
Oh my god.
This is literally what I think happens if you leave two teenagers that are not related alone in a house alone long enough.
I agree.
Don't breathe through your nose, it tickles.
What a story for a first kiss.
A win's a win.
He's dying.
A win's a win.
He's dying!
My man is changing colors.
And he's gonna let it happen too. He's like, I love this. This is how we go.
Y'all keep that shit up. I'm going to bed.
Oh no! He's blue!
Oh, God.
You're not supposed to. Were they just like, just still?
They're smushing their lips against each other.
Damn, she's gargling.
This isn't something you do just because you're bored.
No, it's,
What?
I mean, that's true.
She's mad. She feels bad.
She's talking to herself.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Excuse me? I was listening to music and reading.
Hi, Mr. Kaji.
Stockings on everything.
Those are the best kind of sleeps, though.
It's late. Why don't you stay the night?
Quit being weird.
Jesus
They saw me go
Christ.
to work in this.
Come on. Please, won't you stay the night here?
I'll see you later.
Oh my god.
God, I would have to get down on this child's level and say, hey, fucking stop.
You two take good care of Katsuragi for me, all right?
What's up? You
Look at that
look bored or
lighting.
something.
Mm.
Kissed you. That's why I'm bummed.
I know, man. God, they're just
There they are.
flexing the animation. I love.
The light, they do really good with lighting.
This is some of my
show.
favorite animation I've seen. This is great.
Shinji's gonna be not okay.
Oh.
It's a spine.
It looks like a spine.
Okay,
What are they
Ray.
doing to you, Ray? And why are you letting them?
I think this is what Kaji is
those-
investigating.
The pipes look like a. They look like a brain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch this episode again, dude.
Hey man, I've got to. Oh man, if it's going where I think it's going.
Whoa,
this is
whoa,
fucking
whoa.
wild.
How's that hangover treating you this morning?
It cleared up thanks to you. Is this your real job? Or is this just a part-time thing?
I'm a private eye.
Underestimate Nerv.
You've got some
Commander
nerve.
Ikari send you?
I'm here on my own.
Commander Ikari is using me. I can keep going. I will apologize for deceiving you, Katsuragi.
After yesterday, we'll call it even.
Commander Ikari and Ritsuko are deceiving you as well.
She's got the hammer pulled
The
back.
tension. I know. I'm like, bro, that's a hair trigger right now. Careful.
She's like, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna cripple you. Like, what's happening?
Wait, what?
What?
No, it can't be.
It is. What started the second impact?
Those like
Legs?
little legs on
Adam.
Why is it crucified?
The first angel.
Yeah.
Adam, the first angel.
So it seems there's more to Nerv than I originally thought.
What? What?
So
What?
I only have more questions.
The fuck?
Yeah. This whole episode was like a real slow pace, like not even too slow, but it was just a nice
And then just
mono. Yeah, like we all got kicked in our genitals.
Whoa.
You thought this was filler?
Here's
Right. It's like, here's a main fact.
here's my wild theory.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to share it because if I turn out to be right, then people are going to accuse me of spoiling. But I'm usually violently wrong, so they'll probably be like, "He's dumb."
Idiot.
And,
What is it?
He's dumb.
and this comes from everybody in the comments being like, "They're never going to see it coming." So you guys are like forcing us to think outside of the box. They're putting a lot of emphasis on like
Mother.
paternal figures, especially maternal figures.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, the wringing of the cloth. Okay, it's one of two things. His mom's dead. There's no body.
Okay.
We know the dad is crazy enough
Ray's
to like
cloned.
experiment and stuff.
Yeah.
What if either Ray
It's cloned, mom.
is his mom,
Mm-hmm.
or
Oh, God, it's gross.
the Ava is his mom,
Okay.
You think
or
Dad's out here
they're
porting
both his
Avas?
mom. They're all his mom. All of it.
Or I
everybody's
was
his
thinking maybe
mom.
each of the kids was born from an Ava. They figured out a way to like.
I was thinking of some sort of a cloning with the Avas as well, but then after you just said that Ray could be a clone of the mom, that would also make sense why he
Because even at
acts like he
the
does.
even at the cemetery, like right before they said goodbye, they like zoomed in on Ray real quick in the window.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're
Yeah.
they're calling attention to some
Fuck.
things.
Honestly, even if that is the case, it doesn't answer anything. It just confuses me
Yeah,
even more.
it's just-
Like
it's
seeing
like, why?
squishy baby, whatever the fuck that thing was. What was that,
I
man?
don't know. Its face reminded me of what's probably going to be the iPhone 20.
If it's
Like,
Adam,
just the split cameras.
if it's Adam, then where's Eve? Is mom?
They're all
Eve.
The mom.
God.
Don't tell me.
Eva.
Evangelion.
God.
Yeah, we got to run back to the where that whatever they were saying.
Yeah, hold on. We'll get back to that, but we also need to look at. Fuck me, man. This show, bro. Like what?
It has legs.
Adam.
It has tiny
Yeah, it has
human
tiny
legs.
tiny little.
If that thing walks on those, I'm out of here. That'd
No.
be so gross.
Also, crucified Adam is confusion.
This is Full Metal vibes here.
Oh, it's got one of the spears of
Like
Longinus.
Longinus?
Longinus.
That might be the spear.
What are y'all
Longinus.
keeping in the basement? If you have this in your basement, I can't know you.
You know what? That's why the
Also,
Avas
they
keep
moved,
coming.
right?
The angels keep coming to
The
try
little
to
legs.
get.
Did
Do
they
they?
move?
Is that
Hold on, let's see.
how you keep him dead?
No. They're stationary.
That'd have been wild.
Guys,
I think that's why they're attacking.
Yeah.
obviously, to try to get this thing back.
because they've got old boy crucified in the basement.
Can you imagine if we found out that one religious group had Jesus just strung up still?
Yeah.
I feel like this is the kind of thing that if you saw this as a human being, you would go insane. It's like some Cthulhu level
sure.
shit, right? You would see this and then you would start bleeding from your nose and then you'd be in an insane asylum for the rest of your life. Just gibberish to yourself. Just,
How big was this in relation to them when the door opened?
based off of the angles that they were hitting, it feels like
it's
this thing
huge
is...
because we've seen how big the spear is.
Yeah.
It was carried on
Yeah.
a big ass boat. So,
yeah. So this thing is like
So
taking
it's-
up 90%
it's
of the
a-
basement.
It's like a skyscraper. This thing.
Dude.
If you have this in your sub base, it's... Fuck,
That's
this kind of melted me.
terrifying.
All right, hold on. Let me get a pencil out and a piece of paper.
Oh my god.
You don't go into work the next day.
I don't go into work ever. Like, you can keep my last paycheck. That's fine.
You're like, why did you quit? You're just like, there's a thing in the basement that defies logic.
I will try to roll over my 401k though.
Even with all the giant aliens and shit happening, somehow this is too much. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? It feels like they've been like plucking people out of it.
Yeah.
What if those are the kids?
Oh my god.
So maybe it was regenerating,
milking
but the
Fruit.
spear is keeping it from doing so?
Maybe. We're gonna look at the scene with this is the scene where they're showing Ray and that tube contraption. I want to see it again from the top.
Ray has to be
It
his
looks
mom.
like they're
'Cause that's
building
why-
a new Eva.
That's why he's only happy talking to her, because he's
That's what-
like,
Yeah.
he probably didn't even want Shinji. That's why he's like, fuck you, kid.
This goddamn kid.
Get your own Uber.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Nerv headquarters, deep underground facility, central section.
Central dogma.
Also, yeah, the religious iconography and even using like the word dogma, that shit's kind of crazy.
It's spine,
That's his
spinal
mom,
fluid.
Dude. That's his mom, dude.
Attack on Titan.
DNA sequence in the background.
That's his mom, dude.
Yep. Mom clone.
Oh, because he was like, I don't remember mom's face, so it could easily be Ray and he wouldn't know.
Yeah. He's like, there's no pictures existing over. It's like, yeah, you took
Oh,
it.
that's why you got rid of him. Oh my god. All right, which now it was the conversation
That's
with
our
the
working
cats.
theory for now.
That's fucking me up.
God, this episode's been nothing but. I feel like every episode's like, here's a major lore drop for you. All right, let's try to listen and check what's happening.
Okay.
Kaji.
Focus. What? What?
Fuck me.
No. Also, at the beginning of the episode, the dad said something about the Mardic Institute.
Yeah.
So the Mardic Institute, they're responsible for finding the pilots.
And there's they have 107 different
They
corporations.
have 108 different
They have
ones,
shell
but
companies.
106 are
106 are dummies. So
and they
he's-
just found that she at the beginning she just said
There's two.
the name of
he's
it.
on the 107th.
Yeah,
So
because that place is in this district, but she said nothing's changed, which means it's just a fake.
yeah.
So they're trying to hide the places that are finding pilots.
Your job is to investigate Nerv. Messing around with Marduk is trouble.
Well, it's who I am. Until I figure this out, I'm just not going to be able to let it go.
And he works for the Japanese government. Works for the Japanese government. He's investigating Nerv. He's found that Nerv has the Marduk Institute, and that's how they're using the Marduk Institute to make a bunch of shell companies. And the Marduk Institute's main thing is to find pilots. So then, why are they using all the shell companies? Is the question. I think
Why are they being so
because
secret about it?
because of this guy, they don't want people to be, just.
this one wasn't really about the kids at all. And I all right. So I do appreciate that.
This one is wild. Oh,
Misato moment with her confession.
well,
is
you go ahead
also
and finish. I
wild.
was just gonna say something. About
What's the old girl, the German girl? I forget her name real quick. Ayahuasca.
Ginger,
Ayanami? No.
as told by Ginger.
What's her name? You know.
Yeah, we know who you're talking.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll remember her name next time, guys. It's on me.
Rayomi.
We're gonna. This is why I'm literally gonna come here with a small notes package next time. So I understand her like kind of frustrated teenness, young kid being like into this older dude and that weird jealousy that she kind of has for Misato and all that. Like all that makes sense, and it's cool that the show's putting in. And like I do like that they're still like annoying teens, even though the world's like. They haven't done anything that I felt has been like too out of pocket or too out in left field. And I'm like, you guys are just being annoying kids, which is just really good. You're making me annoyed at them for being kids, which means that congratulations.
You're doing good.
Good kids. Also, what was the name of this episode? One more time.
Lies and something.
Those women longed for the touch of others' lips, and that's right to say.
All right. Misato is lonely, and so is old girl.
Yes.
How do we go from that to lies and silence?
By the end,
Right.
we saw the lie and we were silent.
Yep.
So I heard this show was working on a very limited budget, so they're being like very artistic about it still. Like you can see there's a lot of like still frames, but it's like what they choose to show. I feel like a lot of modern shows, when they have to cut the budget, they'll just have like a still shot, but like the lips will be animated. Like they still focus on the lips, but here they're not focusing on like showing the character saying the dialogue. Like right there, her feet showing.
Yeah.
Like everybody can relate to just lying down and having a conversation and your your feet are wiggling.
Yeah.
Your weird figlet.
Your feet are wiggling. It's just cool. They're being very intentional about like how they do it, and it's just this is a really good example of like a limited budget but used in a very artistic way still.
I also thought they were flexing really hard, like with here when you get like the shots of like, so it's just like a lowered opacity, right? But like you're able to get a lot from it, which is cool. We want to show this background. We want to make it look like he's looking into the window and there's a reflection. Yeah. And then when they hit where's that last shot at? The glass was absolutely. I think it was right when she was about to leave. And they show the reflection of the two of them in the glass. Like you don't need to do this. Yeah. Right? This isn't right, but like the cameraman's like, let me get down and just kind of I'll shoot through the glass and I'll get the two reflections. And it's like, okay, but like you don't have to, but they did it anyway, and they do still get away with this. Which once again, like if you're talking about saving budget, it's you got the drawing of the cup, you got your two animated plates, and then you warp it around that glass a little bit. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, that's not very technically hard to do, and you still just got your one piece of animation, so that's what you're paying for. But like they're able to take that to the next level by like making it look interesting. You know what I mean? Like it's not same old plain Jane boring angles.
It's pretty masterful.
Yeah,
pretty masterful.
And that's, I don't know, it's wild. And then look, and the rest of it is like, oh, cool. Like we got a little drawing of
because
mountains out there, and it's just neon lines.
All the animation they had to do was in that glass.
Yeah.
Like instead of like showing her walking away and having to animate a whole body, you just like, and they can do it quickly because the glass has distortion.
So like, just
if they fuck it up drawing fast, like it's still going to be reading.
Yeah. It feels like the show when, I mean, we're outside talking about the story now, but yeah.
Even the light, like when they're walking, like having a conversation, like just the light of the flies, like it's just very relatable shit. I don't know. I could gush about the animation all day.
Yeah, even here, walk cycle, move the background through.
Yeah,
they are using their budget masterfully, and also the story they're telling is like, even still, like this episode was kind of like, oh, we're gonna get into like everyone's like love lives and talk about that, and then at the end it's like, okay, you're gonna get dropkicked. Also, it's a spy story right now. Now they're spies.
So, do we like him now?
All right, how do we feel about Kaji?
I mean, I guess we like him.
I want his side
now.
because I want the truth.
I don't know if we can handle the truth.
Want the truth.
I don't know how to feel about the ending.
I'm waiting for Akari's just gonna transform. He's just gonna be like, Shinji, you always thought I was your father, but turns out I am our father, and he's gonna turn into God, and there's gonna be a giant battle. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Also, the mech still can only work for 5 minutes uncoupled. He also said they were making a dummy plug. Who's the plug and who's the dummy plug?
Yeah, what's the dummy plug for?
I'm gonna go back to. I need to hear him say that one more time because he did say something about a dummy plug.
The first guy you meet before the real plug.
God.
Oh yeah, this conversation where
none of his face moves.
We're starting work on the dummy plug with Project Ava. They just say shit in this show,
dude,
and they're like, "You'll catch on."
So that says, might be what they're working on with Ray.
Yeah, that thing. Or what about the kids doing those tests over and over again? The plug, like as in the plug that they plug into the robots?
I don't know.
What are they
plugging? I
think
plug is like the energy source, right? Like the alternative source to...
Keep going because he says something about the Mardic Institute.
Yeah.
Complaining about the human instrumentality project they're always so obsessed with.
Yeah, what is that?
Is interlinked. There are no problems in the schedule.
All the projects are interlinked.
Fair enough.
Never mind then. What should be done about that man?
Okay, so probably Kaji. Let him do what he wants. Same with the Marduk Institute. So they know about Kaji.
The same goes for the Marduk Institute.
Yes, they might prove useful for a while anyway.
Dang.
This conspiracy goes all the way to the top and no one
thickens.
I don't understand it.
From the beginning of the episode, he already let us know he doesn't even care what's going to happen at the end of the episode.
Because how could he make it all the way down to Adam without anybody just being like, what are you doing? Like,
what's the dad's
They're
name?
letting him do
Akari.
it.
Akari's fucking terrifying. What a menace, man.
He feels like that meme of the dude pointing a gun at the guy in the church and then there's like a sniper on the balcony. And at the very end of it, it's just Akari being like, oh, whatever. I planned that years ago. Well, that thing, that's just a side project.
No matter what happens, it's all going according to plan.
Right?
He's the professor.
He is.
Casa de Papel.
At least the professor seemed worried at some point in time. Akari's just like,
It's a good thing I planned for this.
Well, we're going to jump into another one and be wildly confused again. I'm not going to lie. This gave me so. I'm gonna be in the car thinking about this shit on the ride up to Chicago. Just like, holy.
Raise his mom. That's our working theory.
Ray is mom.
Ray's mama.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, straight up though. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, thanks for watching Neon Genesis Evangelion. If you like this episode, see more over on our Patreon right now. Big shout out to Joe Maggs, Moses, Josh Bowe, Matthew Taylor, Raga Gopal Krishna, and Clint Kiabu. Bye bye.